We're Anna and Josiah, and we're installing MRCOOL's DIY Mini Splits. Come along. All right, we have to get through plaster, brick, chicken wire, stucco. Let's go. First hole. We started in the kitchen, which will get a wall unit. We had to go through several layers of brick and plaster, but once we made it to the other side, this unit was a breeze to install. Look at this mess. We got through the first layer of brick. It seems like there's like 2 or 3 layers. See, that's another brick. So we gotta get through that. This is very thick.
Has everyone take out this big chunk in one go?
Good job. Once we made our hole, we put the line sleeve in. This line sleeve comes in your package with your lines and your drains. We've got all the supplies for the line. This is the 25-foot line. These are the connectors. This is the sleeve that goes in the wall and all the parts to get it going. So let's do it. Now we're ready to install the unit. We first fed the communication wire and lines to our hole and then mounted the unit on the wall bracket. Let's see if we're level. Oh, look how nice this looks. It's out of the way. It looks good. We're installing 4 heads total, 2 wall units downstairs and 2 ceiling cassettes upstairs. Now that we have the kitchen unit up, let's work on the living room. This is going to be another wall unit, and we'll start by placing the template on the wall to find the correct spot for it.
I'm gonna just raise it up a little bit.
Okay, I got through the living room wall, right here. This is just plaster and lath, and this will go down into the basement. I made sure I didn't hit a stud, so we're all good there. Okay, we got our living room one up. Here we go. Now time to feed it through. Since this is an internal wall, we're feeding these lines into the basement so that we can feed them all the way through the crawl space and outside. Down we go. My poor Reese. We are getting this ready to shoot back into the darkness. Josiah? Oh no. And then we have to change out our wire because our line is longer. So if you have a longer line, they'll give you the appropriate one, and then you just need to switch out the short one. So because our length is longer, we have to add these connectors in, which these are pretty cool. We'll add those in, and then we'll be able to add this line set to our line set that's in the basement, and that's all for this living room unit. Let's go! Now Now that we've prepped the wall unit and connected the appropriate communication wire and lines, we're going to mount the wall unit to the bracket. This is a little trickier than sending the line directly outside, but it's totally doable. We got the wall unit mounted, and the last step is to install the filter and USB. The USB allows the unit to connect to an app. In the app, you can change temperatures, modes, fan speeds, and more. We did it! It looks good, level. Josiah persevered.
I was holding it up for like 30 minutes straight.
Yep. Now we're headed upstairs to install the 2 ceiling cassettes. Okay, I'm getting ready to cut the hole in the ceiling for the ceiling cassette. Got it right here. This is the ceiling cassette. And then your template. This is the cover that will go over it. So let's go cut the ceiling. Got it cut out. He is cutting the holes to the outside. Josiah cut the holes in through here, which is very difficult. Look how thick that brick is. We'll have 2 ceiling cassettes upstairs in each bedroom. The back bedroom is where both sets of lines come outside, which is why you see 2 holes here. We'll use this hole in the back bedroom ceiling to run the front bedroom lines to the back of the house. Sound confusing? Just watch.
We wanted to make sure that it was like practicing for like a TV show. You got to make sure you rehearse the part. So we put it up, now we're going to take it down, we're going to film it again for you.
Now we'll start working on the front bedroom ceiling cassette. Josiah is in our makeshift crawl space. Look how tight this is. Oh my gosh, it's making me claustrophobic. Here we go, buddy.
Off to war.
Rolling it out.
This is how we roll, man. This is how we roll.
Here's where we're at. We fed these lines all the way through here, through here, through here, through here, into here. And no, we do not have an attic. All right, I'm about to frame this out. So because our stud bay is too wide, I gotta add some 2x4s to actually hang this up. 2 51 pieces. We're ready to install. All right, we're about to start the drain lines, feeding them through. So here we go. Just a note with the ceiling cassettes, you have to use PVC drain pipes instead of the flexible hoses you get with the wall units. About to glue this puppy up. Glue it up. This hung, this pipe, the drainage pipe, goes all the way back there. Here we go.
All right, so we're about to hang this up. To wire it, they're pretty easily numbered, 1, 2, 3. You only have to take off 2 screws. So I'm gonna wire that and then we'll hook up the drain.
After we prepped the unit, we hung it up using provided lag bolts. It looks great. We're now testing for leaks. Wrapping them up. How beautiful. Then we installed the trim cover with provided screws, and you'll attach the electrical at this time as well as the USB. I was caught on camera.
Okay.
Wow, look at it. We're starting the holes for out here. That's our pilot hole. In there, cutting the hole. Another hole in the house. Oh dear. We are about to roll the 25 footer out.
This is for our kitchen mini split.
Go Josiah, go. Go Josiah, go. We're connecting some lines.
This is what I see, people.
We are unrolling our mini split line on the roof. Doesn't get much better than that. He is connecting the lines up there. Josiah is
Spider-Man.
very high up. The next line is
I still gotta do this one. Right
connected almost. We got this one going down here, which will follow that line over there. We're ready to move our condenser outside. This was super heavy for me, but don't worry, I did it, I got it done.
What hurts, your knees or your shoulders? Do you have the pads on your shoulders?
Got it on the outside unit. It's looking good. Once we got the unit in place, we started connecting our lines. Place the larger heads at the bottom, starting at A, and work up to the smaller heads. No leaks. Cut.
Chop, chop. Yeah.
This is where I'm at. This is where I'm fearful. I'm not gonna be able to film while I do this.
Alright, she's screwing in the MRCOOL lines in between the full length plastic piece. There goes a little tie, and that's what she's doing right now.
Done. I'm screwing these on. Here's our finished guards in the configuration we went with. This was very hard because it's on the side of our house. And this skinny little thing, they go all the way up there.
That's some mighty fine work.
Ready. All right, he's loosening each little knob.
Crack the valves. You do the small ones first, then do the large ones, and then you do these ones up here.
The kings.
That one felt good.
Let's show you around. Here's the kitchen one. So warm, love it. Now let's show you the living room. This one we placed over here. So pretty. Thanks for watching our Mr. Cool Mini Split installation video. We hope you enjoyed it. This is actually our second time installing the Mr. Cool system. We installed the same version at our Luray property, which is in Luray, Virginia. It's a rental property. You can check it out.
Yeah, that property was a single family house and it wasn't attached like our row home that we're in right now. So actually installing those and running the lines on the outside was much easier.
Yeah, I think this house was the most complicated version that we could have done, but we wanted to make it look really professional and we're super proud of the way it turned out. As you can see, this is our ceiling cassette behind us.
So it is possible even if you don't have an attic space, but definitely recommend it because it's easier running the drain line, the electrical, the refrigerant lines. That makes it much easier. And if you aren't adjoined to a house, then you can have more options of where you can run your lines and have your configuration a little bit different than what ours was.
So thank you, Mr. Cool, for sending us this system. We are so in love with it. And if you have any questions about it, about the installation or just how it works, comment below and we'll do our best to answer those.
Yep, we're happy to give you some tips, some tricks, and just things we learned along the way installing 2 systems.
Woo! If you want to stick around and watch another video of ours, you can actually watch this room behind us be transformed in our 24-hour room challenge. So go watch this video next. Bye!